fifth in the field, Peter Bennett in car number 50. Then in car number 35Z, it's Brian Zamowski from Enfield. Kyle Rogers, the two-time champion, will be in car number 32. In the 51A, Anthony Bello coming off the disabled list to compete. And then it will be Tyler Palmer in car number 45. So we are ready to go, and the legends are in action. And it is Lincoln on the outside, 3 wide, right from the beginning. And getting squeezed backwards was a 27 to Caddick, and Lemkeman will take the lead. So that is starting a race with an exclamation point. 3 wide to get it started. And the man in the party mode is Scott Lemkeman, and second is Churchill. So Churchill came from 4th to 2nd, and now to the outside of Churchill is Connor Holderback. This is his first Saturday night appearance of the season, as Holderback is able to sizzle his way around, almost around the 51. Now he drops back, and Churchill is in sole control of second, and he's going to have to deal with Peter Bennett. That orange number 50 car has been fast all season. And in 4th is Kyle Rogers. So Rogers started near the rear of the field, and he has maneuvered his way to the top 4. In 5th is the 38 of Holderback. Churchill doing a great job in 2nd. So as a lightning bolt, a little bob and weave that time for Churchill, as that car got wobbly, almost like he was coming out of a saloon, and that enabled Bennett to move it to 2nd. So a little bobble by Churchill on the last lap, and Bennett was able to cash in. Now Kyle Rogers is lined up underneath the 51 of Churchill. Now that car has not been raced very often, and Rogers is on his way, trying to get on the podium for the first time this year. And it is Rogers. He is able to stomp into the number 2 position, or number 3. Now we have a battle for the lead between Lemkeman and Bennett. And Bennett, he is going to veer to the inside. So Lemkeman having the best run of his season so far, but the intruder is Peter Bennett. Lemkeman has the lead. All over like on a chimney is Bennett. Bennett a little slip in turn number 1. Ran into some speedy dry, it looked like. And now Bennett lurking to the outside of Lemkeman. In 3rd, Kyle Rogers, as he is being surrounded by the enemy. Right behind him is Holderback, and to the outside is Jordan Churchill. And Churchill makes a strong move to get back into 3rd place. Rogers has something to say about that. And now Rogers takes his 3rd place position back as they bumblebee their way across the line. As Rogers in 3rd, Lemkeman still has the lead. As the incredible one, now we know why he got that name. It was almost 3 wide. And coming out of turn number 2 for the 3rd, 4th, and 5th cars. Also, Corey Caddick having a strong run. He is in the top 6, but the script remains the same at the front of the field. Bennett looking for an opening. Here he comes. Peter Bennett, and now he drops back, as he didn't have enough room to complete the move. Lemkeman doing a masterful job of protecting his lead. 2 drivers body pierced together at the front of the field. Rogers back into 3rd now, and Holderback is following his example. So Holderback having a great run in his maiden voyage on Saturday nights. But the drama intensifies at the front. Bennett couldn't go underneath Lemkeman, so now he's going on the outside. Lemkeman, his spot is in jeopardy, as here is Bennett on the outside. He tried on the inside, it came up empty. He goes to the outside and is able to take over the lead on lap number 13. And a little bobble by Lemkeman on the front straightaway made that change possible. And Bennett is out in front. So it shows you how resourceful he is. He wanted to go on the inside. It was clogged up, so he changed his tactics, went on the outside, and was able to capture the lead on lap number 13. And it is Rogers in 3rd, Holderback in 4th, Caddick in 5th, Zamowski in 6th. Churchill, after being among the front runners, he has swallowed some speed bumps. So the number 51 car taking a siesta. And he is on life support. So he was up there for a while as far as second place, and he is off the racing surface. And Bennett has a substantial lead over Lemkeman. Rogers in third, and not very far away is Holderback. So who will be on the podium? Will it be Rogers or will it be Holderback? There is plenty of time to decide that. 8 laps to go, and Bennett, he is leading by about the length of a SUV over the number 86 of Lemkeman. And now Holderback, he is getting a little rambunctious as he aims to the outside of the Kyle Rogers car. So that is a pretty intriguing battle between the two-time champion, Kyle Rogers, and the number 38 of Holderback. And now moving from a tight battle onto Easy Street is Peter Bennett, looking for win number 3 in 4 races. And that is a 750 batting average, which is pretty good. Kyle Rogers slowly pulling away from the determined Connor Holderback. And then it is Caddick in 5th. Ryan Zamowski, a different 6th. Anthony Bello in 7th. And now approaching a slower car, the 45 of Palmer, but no problems for the leader, Peter Bennett. Peter Bennett from Cromwell. He admits, you know, a lot of guys say that they don't point race. He admits that he does. So most of his moves are very calculated, especially the one he made against Scott Lemkeman to take over the lead. He went on the outside, and that's usually a pretty safe place to pass. And he is stretching out his lead. Now going to the inside to stay out of trouble with Tyler Palmer. Rogers gets by. He's in 3rd. Holderback in 4th, but not as close to Rogers as he was just a few laps ago. We are down to the final 2 laps with Bennett in command, Lemkeman in 2nd, and Rogers in 3rd. And as they scorch their way into the 3rd corner, it is Peter Bennett in command, as he has been all season long on Wednesday and on Saturday. The white flag is coming out. And it is a joyride for the number 50 of Peter Bennett, as he will be able to helter-skelter his way into turn number 3. And here comes Bennett. Peter Bennett on his way to a win, and Bennett has done it. In 2nd is Scott Lemkeman, and 3rd Rogers. 4th was the 38 of Holderback. Cat attention to our winner, Peter Bennett, and why not? He went to the inside, found the pipe was clogged, so he was able to change his technique, go to the outside, and he was able to get a very impressive win, his 3rd of the season on Saturday night. So he has a great line on Saturdays. He has had a 4th place and now 3 wins. So he is out of the car, and he will be getting ready to talk to Blaze Broder.
Thank you, Matt Buckler. Peter Bennett makes his way around the car, and 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6 times here at Victory Lane, man. Congratulations.
Thank you very much. It feels good to be back in Victory Lane. I always say my car is best on the long run, and when the race goes caution-free, that's right in my wheelhouse. So those are the races I always look for, and I'm glad I was able to put in Victory Lane.
Well, you guys put on a great show, man. We were wondering if you guys were going to take the lead, but congratulations. I mean, great run.
Yeah, no, Scott ran me hard, but he and I had a good race. I'd just like to thank my sponsors, Portofino's Restaurant, Berlin, Connecticut, Greg, Waynestown Line Service, Johnny Olson's Quality Used Cars, Realtor Tom J. Para, J&J Racing, everybody that helps out.
All right, and we're going to ask you once again, later in the year, what's next for Peter Bennett?
Absolutely, later in the year.
Peter Bennett, Victory Lane, ladies and gentlemen, here in the Legend Series. We'll get a quick word with a couple of the other drivers and move this
Scott
program
Lemkeman has run in his 2nd. This is his second place of the season. So back on the podium, Scott Lemkeman, and he's with Blaze.
Okay, Scott, tell us about it. You led pretty much first half of the race and got chased down.
Yeah, the car was on rails. Really, it was. I got to thank Mike. He set this thing up perfectly. Matt, they put the whole hard work into it from the last July 4th. We were here, got a little banged up, so they took a long, good couple of weeks to get this thing back together perfectly. Got to thank my wife for letting me come out and still do this. Nikki, love you. I got to thank Brakes and More LLC. You guys on Facebook, you guys are awesome. He does everything at your house. He comes to you. Marks United, it's where I work. He let me get out early today to race, so got a big thank to him. Shorts Landscaping, he's out on the car, but he's helped me out a ton. But it's been a great night. I got to thank Mike and Matt. They really set this car up. This thing was perfect. I just lost a little bit to Bennett, and he capitalized, so that's what happens, but it was awesome.
It really was. You guys put on a great show, Scott.
It was great. Thank you, guys.
Okay, Scott Lipkeman finishing second tonight. Where's Kyle?
Finishing in third. He had a second place earlier this season, and now he's back on the podium. Kyle Rogers.
Okay, Kyle, tell us about it. You guys were on rails. The whole crew was on rails tonight. How's the car?
We just put new tires on today, so the first two practices were just kind of a wash for us, so our time trial didn't reflect on what the car really was. So I loosened it up a little bit for the feature, and I'm not sure if that was the right direction or the wrong direction. Just the tires gave me a kind of a mixed feeling on that, but I guess it's happy to be back on the podium, I guess. I got to thank my mom, my dad, my brother, my sponsors, Dave Gallo Racing, Dell's Vinyl Siding, but definitely probably could have used the caution, but in most cases I don't want a caution, but tonight I probably wanted one more than anything, but it is what it is.
Well, congratulations to you, Kyle Rogers. Good to have you here on the podium again at Waterford Speedbowl.
Thank you.
All right.